we're going rough enough.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to another Did You Know? In this one we are going to be looking at Shaco. We have quite a bit of information for this episode, some ranging from quite obvious ones to things that you may actually not have known. But without further ado, let us move on to the very first fact. Shaco's passive backstab actually amplifies critical strike damage. For example, if you were to land a crit that dealt 400 damage in the back of the enemy target, the passive will make it 480. You can force Shaco's Deceive to go on cooldown by pressing the back button while stealth. This is very useful because it'll make the skill go on cooldown a lot faster rather than waiting for the invisibility to wear out and then go on cooldown. In League of Legends, normal crits amplify your damage by 200%. This means that Deceive's critical strike damage amplification will only be better than the standard 200% at rank 5, in which case it is at 220%. So, if theoretically the auto attack you are about to do from a Deceive would have been a standard critical strike damage, meaning 200% bonus damage, the Deceive's critical amplification will overlap it, meaning you will be doing less critical damage amplification on Deceive ranks earlier than 4. Deceive will actually leave a puff of smoke that can be seen through the fog when an enemy Shaco uses the ability. This is important because it can let you know if a Shaco is coming to gank your lane. Also, placing a Jack-in-the-Box does not leave a puff of smoke. Shaco is the only champion whose regular skill lets him go invisible instantly, as opposed to champions like Twitch whose regular ability has a delay before they actually go into stealth mode. Jack-in-the-Box will not proc effects from items like Liandry's or Rylai's, but it will proc effects from items like Morel Namacon, which will give the debuff while dealing magic damage to people under 40%. Here's a very interesting one. Jack-in-the-Box will hard lock to champions while only soft locking to non-neutrals. Hard locking meaning it will auto attack the champion Shaco is attacking and or has damaged Shaco, and if the champion has left and then returns to the area of that Jack-in-the-Box, the Jack-in-the-Box will switch focus back to that champion. As you can see there, as Morgana came back, the Jack-in-the-Box started attacking it again. Did you know that the Jack-in-the-Box will actually assist you when it comes to attacking structures? I'm sure many of you are familiar with Morgana's Black Shield, but did you know that the Black Shield will completely negate the fear effect that the Jack-in-the-Box procs as someone else walks over it? Killing a Jack-in-the-Box offers some benefits to the killer as it offers 10 gold. 2-shift poison from Shaco's E ability slows the target once it is thrown upon them, but Morgana's Black Shield completely negates this effect as well. 2-shift poison will proc effects from items that have spell vamp and or magic slow effects such as the Hextech and or Rylai's, but it does not proc on hit effects such as lifesteal from the Bloodthirster. Shaco's ultimate Hallucinate has a 0.5 second frame of where he becomes invulnerable. This means that it can be used, if well timed, to completely negate effects like Caitlyn's ulti or Karthus' ulti. Shaco's clone will be able to proc on hit effects like lifesteal, but it will not proc things like spell vamp or spell slows. However, the detonation of when the clone explodes will. Shaco's ultimate Hallucinate does have some drawbacks to it which will help the enemy determine which is the real one. The Hallucinate clone will not get effects from things like the jungle buffs and or the buff from the middle area of the minion, but it will however take items such as Guardian Angel and or Banshee's Veil, and it will look like the effect is on the clone as well. Here's another interesting one. Did you know that when using his ultimate, Shaco's clone will always be facing the top part of the screen while Shaco himself will keep facing the exact same way he was when he initially casted the ultimate? This is another way to determine which is the real one and the fake one. You can actually control Shaco's clone once using the ultimate. The way you do this now is you simply press R on a certain location, and wherever you press the R button is where Shaco's clone will walk and or attack. You can actually pop his ultimate while being in the invisibility state from Deceive. As you can see here, second I use Deceive, I use the ultimate, and as the clone has spawned, I am still in my invisibility state. This can be very useful to set up ganks and trick your enemies. Alright, let us jump into some fun facts. So the first one is, did you know that Shaco was once again designed by Guinsoo? Though Shaco was released way before Lee Sin, there's the concept art as you see here which shows Shaco's height compared to that of Lee Sin's. Shaco used to have two other abilities called Paranoia and Maniacal Cloak. Paranoia suggests that it would have been similar to the ultimate that Nocturne currently possesses, and Maniacal Cloak used to have the effect of a toggle where Shaco would continually re-stealth himself after not attacking or casting 5 seconds, which will drain 15 mana per second while stealthed. Shaco also has obvious similarities to the Joker of the Batman franchise, such as his mysterious origins, his appearance. His face is often drawn with a long sharp nose and a big smile, and they both have white skin, his voice, and some of his quotes which references Joker-esque quotes throughout the Batman franchise, such as
Why so serious?
Shaco has the same voice actor as that of Karthus, Kassadin, Ryze, and Mordekaiser. Did you know that Shaco's name is actually an anagram of the word chaos? Anagram, by the way, means that it is the same letters rearranged to mean a completely different word. Shaco's dance is actually taken from a very popular breakdance move called the worm. During the Ionia versus Noxus match, which was held long ago, Shaco was one of the few champions that was chosen to be available as part of the pool, and of course he was on the Noxian pool. Ram Steed, who is a character that works as a reporter for the Journal of Justice, was actually found stabbed multiple times by Shaco himself after an interview he held with the champion. Shaco's Mad Hatter skin is actually a reference to Alice in Wonderland. Workshop Shaco is also referenced, this time to Carl Cronin from the Hellboy franchise. Mass Shaco skin was actually released to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of League of Legends in Korea. As you can see clearly from the artwork, it has Korean inspiration. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please check out the 2 other Shaco videos as you can see in the bottom left and bottom right. I have many different tips and showing you how to counter jungle, just how to play Shaco effectively in the jungle, and just do all the good things that you need to know about this champion. So highly recommend checking those out. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you have any feedback, please post it. But I hope to see you guys next time on the next episode of Did You Know? Peace.